So just hit that you understand that you are being recorded, and then I will let Krystal start real quick. Maybe.
Hi, everybody. Sorry, I was on mute. I just wanted to thank y'all so much for hopping on. I know Melissa didn't really want me to share any of my story or anything, but, you know, I am a firm believer in, you know, if it works for me, it could work for you. And I know that it has saved me a time or two from an anxiety attack. And I feel like that's something that we're all struggling with, especially, you know, just because in the times that we're in, COVID, working from home, you know, not seeing our coworkers anymore and just things like that. So anyway, like I said, it worked for me, and there's just so many things that I know that these products could do. So yeah, let's get started.
Perfect. Yeah, I know. I'm so glad that I had that stuff there for you that night, because it really did. Krystal gave me this look and I was like, girlfriend, let me go to my car and I'll be back. No, but it is, she's so right. You know, the times that we're living in right now are hard. They're hard for everyone. I know teachers are struggling. I mean, a lot of people are just struggling with the stress of working from home. And, you know, with me, it kind of started with, I had a miscarriage about 3 years ago, this last October. And then 2 months later, I had another miscarriage. And then 2 months later, I had my pregnant positive with Parker, who's my little guy here in this photo that you see. And so I had 3 pregnancies in literally 6 months. So I was not well myself. At that time, I did not know about these products, and I really wish that I would have, because I know that they would have been able to help me through those dark days that I was feeling and those, you know, anxious feelings and stuff like that I was having. So those of you that do not know me, I am Melissa Collins. I'm a bronze ambassador here at Q. I am a wife and a mama. That is my beautiful family there that I adore dearly. Some days they can drive me up a wall, but most of the time I still love them to death. I am a project manager, so no, Q is not my full-time job. And I have those 3 kiddos there and a husband. So I just fit this in when I can. There will be some times that I try to squeeze it in on my drive home, and I put it just, you know, my phone in the console and just try to do a Zoom while I'm talking and driving. So I just am literally doing things in the nooks and crannies of my everyday lifestyle. And then I put on here that I triple ranked in less than 1 month. And that is here just because of the fact that, you know, I want you to keep an open mind as we are talking through this, because this can be you and you can totally do this as well. I was with another company beforehand and I literally could not rank up. It was, I worked my booty off and I never got anywhere. So this is what's fun about Q. They want you to triple rank very quickly. And that is the Christmas cash going on right now, which I'll talk about, but they are giving us bonuses. They're trying to get us motivated to hit those ranks. And I just think it's fun that, you know, we get to do that and that can be you. So I like to start with this graph here because this is kind of that open-minded graph. Maybe you came into this thinking, maybe I do just want a couple of the products, or maybe you're thinking there could be a possibility at the business. And the business side is unreal right now. 3 months ago, I wanted to help Parker with his kids core, and I'll tell you his story later here, but I wouldn't have imagined saying yes to a business would be where I am at today. I am well over making the $5,000 in 3 months. So it is so doable, you guys. And I tell you that as a motivator to do this because, you know, in the times that we are living in, you never know if, you know, tomorrow is guaranteed at your position that you are in right now. You know, hopefully the school is never shut down again because I can't do that, but you just never know when you'll be pulled away. So I love this graph. We are on the X right here, and we are totally on the momentum slant, and it is on the momentum slant. I am telling you, it has been a crazy 3 months, but a good kind of crazy. So just keep that open mind while I talk. I'm going to do product talk and some business talk. So it'll just be a little of both. But here, without these guys, I wouldn't be here. Krystal wouldn't be here. Robin wouldn't be here sharing these products. These two are who have made Q available for all of us to have on our countertops. Mr. Mark Wilson is our CEO and founder. He had a granddaughter that non-verbal. So honestly, he was just on the hunt to find what he could, what could help his granddaughter and what could help thousands of other people. So he is just one of those guys that is super caring. He does not care about the money at all. I swear he doesn't even take a check, because I don't know how they pay us out so well as an ambassador, but he's not in it for the money. He is in it to help everybody get these products on their countertop. Same thing with Mr. Jake Spencer. I have just started to grow with him. I just think every time he gets on a call to talk, he just really speaks from the heart. He has MS himself, so he was on the hunt for products that could work for him as well. And he actually was an ambassador doing just what I am doing, what Krystal is doing, what Robin is doing. We're just sharing these. He retired his family and became our president. And honestly, he has a cool story. The other night, I tried to do a live on Facebook after the CEO call with these two, and I got choked up because it was just one of those things that, like, his story just hits home, because so many people are, even our kiddos these days just seem to be so ungrateful. They want more and want more and want more. They want the big house. I want this, I want that. And I was just struggling with my oldest on that the same day. So maybe that's why I got a little teary-eyed. But, Jake said, he goes, you know what? He was like, this is my favorite time of the year is the holidays, because I was very unfortunate when I was a kid. And so, he loves to be giving at this time. And he literally treats his ambassadors, amazing. We have gotten paid out. And they call him Santa Jake, because he always is getting more bonuses and more bonuses and more bonuses at this time. And I just really took that to heart. I just thought that was phenomenal in his story, being so unfortunate and why he is so giving now. So just always have to talk about those two guys. But this is our full suite of products. So this is all of the products that we have here at Q. It's not too overwhelming, I don't feel like. Once I kind of hit them, you won't be so overwhelmed by looking at them. Our top line, with the exception of the vitamin sprays, which I have a slide for, so I will not talk about those ones right now. And with the exception of the terpenes, the rest of this top line is our hemp and CBD line. Now, this is not actual marijuana. These can be THC free though. So if you are scared or you have any kind of job that you would not even want to come close to risking it, it would not show up on a drug test, but we totally understand that. So you can get any of those top line products THC free. So if you are on the website, make sure, if you are looking at the THC free, you get the THC free, because they also just have the regular hemp and CBDs. But they are awesome. They work so quickly. We have the water enhancers. We have one that's like a hydrate. That's a juicy grape. I love that flavor. The calm is the peach lemonade, which I gave Krystal the other night when we were back at Thanksgiving-ish time. Just kind of calms you down. If you have one of those kiddos that gets anxious for school, has some of that anxious feelings before those big tests, they can drink that peach lemonade calm, and it is yummy. That one's definitely probably my favorite of all of them, but I really do just like them all. And then we also have a Crave. And the Crave is used for if you're going to go to a tailgate or Thanksgiving dinner, and you're going to have a lot of food put in front of you. If you drink that before, it's supposed to help that metabolism and just kind of help you to not be so hungry or try to continue to go back and back and back to eat more. And then we also have our creams here. We have an Excel and a Renew cream. We have the roller balls, and then we also have these droppers. And doing anything sublingual underneath your tongue is going to be our quickest way to feel the benefits. So the droppers go under your tongue. You hold there for 30 to 60 seconds, and you actually get the benefit within a 10 to 15 minute time frame. So if you need something fast acting, that would be kind of something to look at. I do like to say, I drive to work and it's on a sign and it says CBD is sold here. You can find those anywhere. They seem to be everywhere you look, but our CBD and hemp is 100% absorbing. And so you will actually feel those benefits in the 10 to 15 minute time frame. Where other products on the market are a 6 to 10% absorption rate, and you will not even feel those until 90 minutes. So, there is a difference between, buying from Q and buying on the street. at one of those just CBD sold here. So I just like to kind of put that out there. I'm not telling you that as a lie or trying to get you to do Q, but it is 100% absorption rate. And then the terpenes, these are our newest. These are not a CBD and hemp. So I know they look like that with the droppers, but they are not. I know probably many of you have heard what a essential oil is, because we all probably have some of those in our house, but you actually cannot digest essential oils. And so our scientist, he was able to actually get all of the bad out and just strip the terpenes from those essential oils. And we are able to digest these, and you will feel the benefits again in a 10 to 15 minute time frame. Underneath the tongue, hold for 30 to 60 seconds and swallow. We have a chill, and it does just that. That just calms you. It gives you that extra stress. You know, if you have a stressful job, a stressful, I mean, everybody has stress, let's just say, you know, and especially in the time of world that we are living in. But that one kiddos can use as well. So if any of your kiddos have, you know, some of that anxious feeling or anything before school, or, you know, the test, anxious feelings before those big tests, then they can take that chill, and it just does that. It calms you. We also have comfort. In comfort, it also does just that. It's basically going to comfort all those aches that you have. So it's more of like for the pain and aches that you got. So that whole top line there, it is awesome. They are very fast acting. So if you need something quick, that would be that top line. Our bottom, the collagen is one of my favorites that I talk about. I think I blow my Facebook up most on the collagen because I just love it. It is a medical grade collagen. And so when we get to say medical grade, that means when somebody comes into the hospital, we all have to have it. Collagen, we have to be able to survive. We need collagen. So if somebody was to come into the hospital and need a life-saving collagen, ours is the purest that you can get as well. So that is, you know, we could do like an IV per se, but it is a medical grade. So that is super awesome to be able to say as selling Q that we have the best of the best with the collagen. They are a liquid collagen, just put on your spoon and take it. I have seen people put them in like your coffee, and you can do that as well, but they taste amazing. I don't have anybody say, you know, that they aren't good tasting. Some say they're too sweet, but I have a sweet tooth, so I don't think they're too sweet. The Reform is the purple. So it's like pretty and purple is what I would say with that one. That is our hair, skin, nails benefits. Then the gold is as well the hair, skin, nails benefits, but you also get BCAAs in there, and those actually help repair your muscles and joints. So if you work out, I always say to do the rebuild. It also kind of has like a little fat burner in there too. So it's a great one for anybody working out. Armor here, it gets missed by a lot of people, but I love to talk about it. It is a chai flavor. So warm up your almond milk and put that in there. And it is amazing. It tastes so good, like a Starbucks chai, I would say, or, you know, whatever you could get, like a pumpkin chai or something like that. This obviously isn't pumpkin, but it does taste like a chai, and it's an immune booster. So, you know, if you have anybody that really does struggle over, you know, this time of year getting super sick, just start throwing that in some almond milk or even your coffee and start drinking that. The other ones I like to touch base on here are, we have a women's and men's Vitalize. These are for hormones. So hormones or testosterone. So I love those. That was one that I needed right away. I was having the night sweats. I was kind of moody. That's one I really like to say I don't want to live without is the hormone supplement. Kids Core and Q Core I talk about on a different slide. We have some energy drinks. So, you know, if you know anybody that drinks all of those Monsters or Red Bulls, swap those out because those are not great for you. Get the Q Sport. And then we have protein drinks and greens. So we have just kind of a variety of products, but I don't feel like they're too overwhelming. I mean, there's something for everyone here. I forgot to hit, but this little guy here is for your fur babies. It is a hemp and CBD for fur babies. So if they have like 4th of July, I think about that. Like if the fireworks are going off and you have a puppy that gets really hyperactive at that time or scared of them, you could give them that. So I've heard some success stories with puppies on that. Okay, so here is my 2 favorite products. These are the 2 that I talk about completely. Anybody that comes to me, I would say you need them. So Kids Core, this is Parker. This is my little guy, Parker. He has kind of a phenomenal success story on Kids Core, and he is actually what led me here to this business. Kids Core is everything that your kiddo would need. It is the prebiotic, the probiotic, the elderberry, the adaptogenic mushrooms. It just has everything that they would need in one. Mix it with water, mix it with their milk, mix it in applesauce or yogurt, however you can get them to take that. And Parker used to be the sick kid. He was sick every other week. I swear I would call my mom and be like, Mom, we're sick again. Like, what do I do? And his sicknesses weren't just like your everyday, like cough and cold. It was going to the ERs, getting IVs, going to specialists, trying to figure out what was going on. Every single time he got sick, he was at least in the doctor's offices. He had tubes. He had the worst case of hand, foot, mouth disease that you could possibly have. The pediatrician was like, I've never seen this bad. So everything was severe for him. And so within 5 months of taking Kids Core, he has caught RSV, and he's only had that one sickness for 5 months. So coming from the kid that was sick every other week, I just feel like it speaks volumes that this is a phenomenal product. And then Q Core is for us adults. It's similar, kind of the head to toe supplementation. Everybody that comes to me, I always say, start here. This is like your core. So start with Q Core. Then if you struggle with sleep, grab the sleep spray or whatever else you need, but start with Q Core. It is our head to toe. So in Q Core, you get 3 products. Q Max is the brain support, and that helps with all of those anxious feelings, some of the sadness feelings, your mood, your focus. It's your everyday stress. It just really helps with that brain supplementation. And then we have Q Align, and Q Align is for inflammation. So everybody has inflammation in their bodies. No matter how well we eat and how much we work out, inflammation is holding us back. If we don't get the bad out, then our body is not feeling good. So get the inflammation out and then put the good back in with the Q-biotics. And our last supplement is the Q-biotics. And that is our everyday, that's like our prebiotic and our probiotic, and it really helps with the gut. So you're putting the good back in and really just healing that root cause overall. So those are my 2 favorites. Those are the 2 that I talk about the most. Those are the 2 that I say, if you are living or breathing on this planet, you need it. Okay, and then oral sprays. I like to hit these too. These oral sprays can go in your diaper bags, your purses, your husbands can leave them on their desks at work, whatever they may need. But these are also sublingual. So underneath the tongue, hold for 30 to 60 seconds, and you will feel those benefits really quick. So I like to keep these around. My husband, Cody, just started with the Q Relief. He has had a herniated disc in his back for several months now. The Q Align is working phenomenal for him, but he still has always been taking Tylenol. And I was like, okay, let's try Q Relief instead of popping that much Tylenol. So Q Relief is something that, you can have for those pains, those discomforts. B12, sleep spray. Sleep spray is our #1 seller. So if you need like a sound night of sleep or you have trouble falling asleep, take that sleep spray, put that one by your nightstand. The C plus zinc is super good for that C word around right now. Everybody's always saying, take a little extra C, take a little extra zinc. Boost. And Boost, some people get confused by Boost is not just like an energy boost. Boost can be taken before your meals, and it helps with, regulating those blood sugars and helps you to stop eating so that you're not overeating or continuing to eat. And then D3, obviously the sunshine is going away, which makes me so sad, but we need some D3 in our life. Okay. And then this guy here is our doctor. So this is Dr. Kimberly. He is the brains behind all of the products that I just showed you. He is just an amazing guy. I leave Becky, this is my mentor, Becky, and her photo on here because she has a phenomenal story with her son as well. Her son, Clay, has cerebral palsy. And he was able to jump for the first time. He was able to stop bedwetting and be able to go have his first sleepover. And he's age 9, or this was at age 9. So, just thinking of like these products have done so much for that little boy. And so she was talking to Dr. Kimberly at the convention in September. And she was like, you know, explaining like, you have done so much for Clay. And he looked at her and he goes, you know what, Becky, I have so many things coming, and what I have coming for them is going to change those kiddos' lives forever. So, you know, Becky got teary-eyed and was just like, we're all just like waiting, like what are these new products coming that you're talking about? Because we really can't wait to have those in our hands too. So he's always trying to think of what else can I do to get better products out there for everybody to be using. Also, what I love to share too is he backs all of his products. I mean, nothing can get through and out to any of us without going through him. And then he also has PDF documents on every single product that we have, because he doesn't want you, you know, to not know what you are putting in your body. So Krystal or Robin can send those to you as well, to where, you know, you can just see exactly what the benefits are and exactly what you are putting in your body. So if you have any questions like that, or you've kind of been thinking of some of these products I've been talking about, then we can send PDFs to you as well for that. Sorry. And then, okay, becoming a customer. So enough with all of the products. I love them so much. That's what brought me here to this business. But what I have seen is the business side of this is so phenomenal too. So you can become a customer, and for $10 each year, you would be able to get 25% off your products. And that is a preferred customer. So $10 once a year, 25% off your products. You can pay for what they call Smart Ship. And Smart Ship is $50 once a year, and you get free shipping. So that is something I love to share, because, you know, you don't get that as retail. So you do get a chance to have free shipping with the Smart Ship. I kind of call it like Amazon. You pay it once a year and you get your free shipping. And then you also just get, you know, dedicated customer support. We also have a chat that pulls up when you go to your website. There's a chat at the bottom that pulls up, and you can talk right to customer service. We have a phenomenal customer service that will help you. I mean, almost all hours. I feel like it's always on. Every time that I'm on, there's like the chat that's pulled up there that they're ready to help you. So I love being a preferred customer. I think you get great perks. The auto shipment on here is, you can do it and you don't have to, but I also tell you, if you do not set up your auto shipment, you do not get rewards points. If you set up your auto shipment and you have that auto shipment come out every month from the 1st through the 15th, Q rewards you. They say, thank you for staying on your supplements. So every time that you get a auto shipment to come out, you get rewards, and you get to put those towards your product. So it's almost like free money. And so you can stack those rewards and get something big. You can use them however you would like to use those. So I do like to tell you about that too. Or you can become a Krystal or a Robin and start sharing with your friends. For $40, $40 a year. So no website fee, nothing like that, that you have to continually pay each month. It's $40 for the full year. And then you get to share the products. We still get the 25% off, but you actually get to make the commission off of just sharing with your friends and family and getting your friends and family healthy and living their longest life as well. You know, that's really why we bring you to something like this, is because we think of you guys first. And it's like, who do you want to help the most to feel good and live their longest life? Well, your closest friends and family. So that's what we're sharing that. So $40 to become an ambassador. We have a website. You go straight to the website, your products you order, and your products delivered to your door. We don't have to keep anything on hand. And honestly, right now, it is just a phenomenal opportunity. Like I showed before, like it is ground floor. It is still just taking off. And I know Krystal has one more free ambassador. So if you are even thinking about the possibility of what maybe, you know, just taking a risk on a business would be like, Krystal has one more of those that she got from our regional on Saturday. So you actually, one person, whoever steals it first, could actually get this business for free and start that. So I just love it. And you have such great team mentors. I swear I talk to Becky, I think every single day. I really do. So it's not one of those things that you sign on and we say, see you later. We don't. And we even do something like this, similar to what Krystal and Robin have invited you to. where you invite your friends and family and I do the presentation. So I think it's awesome. This is the way that we are paid. So if you did want to sign up as an ambassador, we are paid 4 ways. So the first way is by customer commission. So anybody goes to Krystal or Robin's site, they would get the customer commission. Obviously, you want to try to build that customer commission because then your payout percentage goes up. Also, we are paid as rank. So you need 2 people to join you in this business. I always say, grab your mom, grab your best friend, grab your sister and your best friend, whatever it may be, because those 2 people that come on with you first are where all of the volume starts to come. So every time they get more and more and more ambassadors, because more than 2 people are going to join you, then they get to start blessing their team with the volume. So those first 2 people are raking in all of the other that is going to continue to go down the line. Once you hit, a builder pro executive, right now, you are paid out $1,005. So as soon as you hit the triple rank, you get the $1,005 sent to you. So you could have a payout by next Friday of $1,005. And then we have the third way is the bonuses. And I have never seen a company with this amazing bonuses, and they are so achievable, you guys. Like, it's phenomenal. And then the FFM, and that I have a slide for, but you actually get to pay off your debt by this. So Financial Freedom Movement, they care about you and they are going to help you with that debt payoff. So you get to choose what debt you want. Do you have a credit card debt? Do you have van payments? Do you have a house payment? Where do you want this to go? So that's what's cool, and I think makes us different, is that we have a financial freedom movement. So you are not going to see Krystal in a fancy car or Robin in a fancy car. You're going to be seeing them paying off the debt. So that's what I love too. Yes, there are some trips as you rank up higher, but the best part is paying off the debt, because honestly, I feel like all of us want to be debt-free. And if you are debt-free, I can't wait to be there. And then you also get a retirement. So they'll put it into your own retirement fund. So I love that. I just think that's the best. And when you sign on, I don't know if I said that, when you sign on for the $40, you actually get a free financial coach. So you do get that as well. I don't think I mentioned that. So for $40, you will email the FFM and you will say, I'm ready for my coaching call, and you have a free coach. And they help you. Phenomenal things. Cody, my husband, is literally a budget man. And like, there's certain things where we talk to ours and she's like, no, don't do it that way. Do it this way. And we're like, oh, really? We thought it was the other way. So, I mean, they totally help you. Okay. And what's next? Since we are all just on here, I am going to stop the share and stop the recording.